So I shared a quote on my Instagram stories a few days ago that really relates to some of the people-pleasing content I've been posting recently, which is, what was the quote again? People pleasers do it for love. Kindness does it from love. People pleasers do it for love. Kindness does it from love. And that's a very easy, short reminder for us to distinguish and to just remind us in the moment how to be kind without people pleasing. It's the energy on the inside. When we are people pleasing, we're doing it for love. Even if any sort of approval, attachment, desire from an attached way from someone else, force, that's wanting to do it for love. I need the love from you. I need it from you. I need you to accept me. I need you to get me. I'm fearful of you because I want your love. So give me a please. But if we're being kind, we're doing it from love. I don't need anything from you. I don't need that love from you. I'm doing it because I am love. It's from my love. And when I do it from my love, it's way more sustainable. I can be confident. The confidence is genuine. It's unattached to anyone else. And then that is when I have the ability to be soft and direct at the same time. It's this energy that's coming from within. It's a confident knowing energy, and it comes from the self. It means that we already have a basis, that we are confident in ourselves, we are clear in ourselves. And when we have that base, then it allows us to be genuinely kind, and others can feel it. They can see that our words and actions in our conversations, whether it's one-on-one or in a group, anything we say that's sweet about them, it's genuine. So one thing I like to do is see everyone's genuine gifts and then call it out to them. And this is a good one for when we're getting into conversation, when we're kind of easing into a deeper conversation and we're practicing being confident, yet being kind and soft at the same time. So it's really easy to compliment people. But there are nuances to it, because this is often a people-pleasing tactic as well. So that's why I say genuine. I come from a genuine place. So if it's strangers that I don't know well or I have never met before, maybe it's just me noticing something about their physical appearance or how they are carrying themselves, their presence and energy. And I will just be like, you have such a unique energy to you, or the way that you carry yourself, I really like it. Kind of makes me shy. And if it's someone you do know well, you can also call out something that they're actively doing in their life already. Maybe you guys started talking about it, or maybe you can lead in as an update question. Hey, I know you were taking this course and you were training for it, and I am so proud of you and I'm so inspired. You're making me think of taking this course too, or taking a new course too, continuing my studies. How's that going? Please motivate me. The other thing we want to do to be able to be soft and confident at the same time is really know our wants and needs. And this is more of a prep before we go into any conversation. This is just like a everyday kind of thing within us. Know what we want and need in everything in life before we go into it. So that when we speak, when we're showing our energy just through our energy, we can be definitive about it. Being very definitive without force. We can be definitive and open at the same time. And it doesn't mean that we know everything. We all have so many unknowns in our lives, but it's just being very certain in where we're at right now and being okay with it. When we're certain in ourselves and we're okay with everything that's currently going on in all areas of our lives, yet being intentional with everything as well, when we are balanced within with all of that, then next it is important to know how to communicate clearly and decisively. For example, yesterday I was on a project, I was on set, I was doing collaboration. I walked in to a group of people I've never met before, but I was very clear and decisive and intentional with my guidance. If they ask for my opinions, I'm not afraid to be clear about it because I'm very intentional. We have a shot list, we have certain intentions. So I can be like, okay, maybe not right now for that. That might disrupt the current flow of things, but we will definitely capture that for later. Right now, I would love if we can have this here, and let's make sure we capture this moment. But is there any other feedback from other people to add to this? So I'm literally just flowing when I'm talking, and I'm not even thinking about being confident and soft at the same time. But the way that I'm delivering all my messages carries this confidence with softness. If we want to communicate clearly, we also want to be confident in the language that we're speaking. And we often actually put ourselves in social situations more when we travel. We allow ourselves to mingle more, right? And it's totally okay if we have broken languages. Let's say if we're traveling Europe and we have broken French, German, Spanish, or if you're coming to North America having broken English, we can be vulnerable and confident about these things at the same time. But having the right source for learning languages, I can't even speak English, see, will be very helpful. So LINGODA is an online language learning school with over 755,000 classes a year. And I'm currently brushing up on my French, français, or brush up on my enunciation. I'm Canadian, and I also want to start traveling and exercising my social skills globally. Most of the plans, it's very flexible and you can customize and change your plan at any time. So you could go more intensive and do the one-on-one classes, personal classes, and that is still according to your schedule. But the classes that I like to take are the main classes, the small group classes. So because they have over 755,000 classes a year, they have classes around the clock. And it's all 5 people or less. So you have a teacher and you have a great group of students, and you get to choose different teachers and you get to meet new people as well. So a socializing experience for you too. Actually, when I started to do the classes, I realized it's such a great social landscape. Not only do you learn with the teacher are great at the interactive elements. They get you to interact with one another. So you get to actually practice a lot of social skills in these classes, but it's very open. You feel comfortable. You don't have to turn your camera on if you don't want to. And because it's such a small group, you don't feel as apprehensive to speak up, and you get the chance to speak up as well. So ça va? Ça va bien? I need to get more confident with saying these basic words without laughter padding. Don't just take my word, try it out for yourself now. If you use my code Ariel, you get a 7-day free trial. That's enough for you to try a few classes and explore the entire platform. Then you save 20% off your entire first month. So just go to try.lingoda, that's lingoda.com/Ariel. The link is also in the description below. And merci to Lingoda for being today's sponsor. So a technique you can do to help with communicating clearly while also being soft at the same time is the dynamic flow between sharp and soft in expressions, which I talk a lot about in my content. I go from sharp, soft to playful. I flow between all of them. And if you see me in a live social interaction, or if it's like a professional yet social interaction, you can see this the most in me because I have to be decisive as well. You'll see me do that. It's a balance. Because I know that if I go too far on any edge, if I be too sharp or too in my own zone, then I lose the softness. Then it's just sharp. It's just forceful. If I start to give too much away or start to ask for too much, then it makes me seem like I'm insecure. I'm not in full confidence or knowing of what I want or what I'm here for. So I flow between the sharp and the soft expressions. Beyond words, there's so much we can do just through our body language and facial expressions as well. For me, I just remember to be upright. It's such a small thing, but it's true. But it's not like a rigid, like I'm trying to force something kind of upright. It's just I'm relaxed and alert. And this kind of open stature not only is confidence with me, it's openness, kindness to others too. Because if I'm hunched or if I'm just turned one way, or even if I'm talking to a group, I'm just in one direction, it doesn't show confidence and it doesn't show openness. Just by being like this and, turning my body towards the people I'm talking to in full openness, and if I'm sitting, being open with my stature while retaining some structure, just naturally gives the other this feeling of, whoa, she's confident, but she's also, I can approach her. And within our facial expressions, we also, if you guys watch my other videos on eye contact, if there's anything specifically to do with facial expressions but beyond eye contact, you guys can also let me know in the comments. I can create more videos on this. But all in all, it's this ability to maintain eye contact, but keep both this alert presence on my face while relaxed at the same time. And a lot of these facial expressions come naturally when I remember this intention. I'm being alert and relaxed at the same time. I'm alert and I'm relaxed at the same time. And I'm genuine. I also make sure to remember the balance between authenticity and some strategy. I'm not afraid to show people that however I'm presenting myself, I'm authentic, but I don't need to reveal everything. I have balance. I'm strategic and intentional with everything I say, but it's not for harm. It's for just making sure this conversation and my intentions are met. And that's fine. You can do the same. And that also shows thoughtfulness. I'm not here just to word blab everything within me. I'm here to observe, to take it all in, to be present, to be kind, to be soft, and to really know what I'm saying too. So you guys can check out my new social experience. It's a socializing workshop. I create an environment that's both inclusive and exclusive at the same time, so you feel comfortable and fun practicing your social skills. So you can find more details in the description below. You guys can also book one-on-one coaching with me. My May calendar, I'm still taking on some clients, so you guys can find details below and book a time with me as well to improve your social presence, your delivery, your engagement with others, whether that is personal, social, or professional interactions. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this video. If you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them. Please leave me a comment. Please continue to engage with me. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Thank you guys all for the support. I love you guys. And remember, when in doubt, we just have to see things from a new view. We just have to see things from a new view. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.